The Ron Paul Institute for Peace and Prosperity welcomes you to 5 Minutes, 5 Issues.
Starting in
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Hello, I'm Adam Dick, a Ron Paul Institute Senior Fellow. Let's start.
Issue 1.
The United States government is not content with its current facial recognition technology capabilities. It is amassing a huge database of photos of people's faces, and appears to desire to identify everyone just about always and everywhere. For example, Lee Feng and Allie Winston reported Wednesday at The Intercept regarding the Department of Homeland Security seeking technology that will allow the identifying of 3 people in a car, 2 up front and 1 in back, driving through a light rain at 25 miles per hour with the windows up.
Issue 2.
In the October 14th episode of 5 Minutes 5 Issues, I talked about Wisconsin Governor Scott Walker expressing reservations about legislation being considered in the state legislature that would legalize hemp farming. On Thursday, Walker signed the hemp farming legalization bill into law. Even if Walker had vetoed the veto could have been easily overridden, given the Wisconsin Assembly and Senate had approved the bill in unanimous recorded votes. As in other states that have legalized hemp farming, the new law requires farmers to jump through bureaucratic hoops to legally grow the crop. Still, such laws do end the prohibition.
Issue 3.
Some people are pointing to the fact that former NBC television host Matt Lauer had a button at his desk that he could push to lock his office door, as somehow incriminating him for assault or harassment, or even indicating his employer knew of and sought to aid Lauer's assaulting or harassing of people. What nonsense. Such a button is a smart security feature. What is disconcerting is that people view having such a security feature as suspicious. Years back I worked in a law firm where each lawyer had at his desk a button he could push to close his office door. There I figured the primary purposes included easily and quickly ensuring greater privacy or quiet. Maybe that system could lock or unlock the door from the desk too. I don't remember. A button like the ones Lauer and I had is a great feature for an office.
Issue 4.
Anthony Seve had had enough after being told at the Royal Oak, Michigan courthouse that he would have to pay a $1.75 fee if he used his credit card to pay a $10 parking ticket. So he came back to pay the fine with rolls of pennies. People across America have paid much larger government fines and taxes with change, but the court refused to accept Seve's pennies. That was not the end of the story. Taryn Asher reported at WJBK-TV this week that Seve claims in a lawsuit that as he attempted to leave the building, courthouse police choked Seve and forced Seve to the ground. Courthouse video appears to back up Seve's claim of rough treatment. As is often the case in instances of police misconduct, it is Seve, the apparent victim, who is charged with lawbreaking, in this case, disturbing the peace and obstructing a police officer.
Issue 5.
The Drug Policy Alliance states its mission is to advance those policies and attitudes that best reduce the harms of both drug use and drug prohibition, and to promote the sovereignty of individuals over their minds and bodies. Yet it seems DPA wants to protect our minds from some games sold on the internet. On Thursday, Hannah Hetzer, who is the Senior International Policy Manager at DPA, wrote at the DPA website that the previous day Apple had removed from its store a series of games she characterizes as glorifying murders in the Philippines government's war on drugs. Hetzer writes that DPA has called on Google to take down the games, and her article is accompanied by a message encouraging people to sign a DPA petition urging the removal of the games. That's a wrap. Transcripts of 5 Minutes 5 Issues episodes, including links to related information, are at the Ron Paul Institute blog.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1.